I started about, what, 10 minutes ago, and it's already looking beautiful. My watch says it's 7:10, but it's actually 8:10 because of the time zone change. But the sun is still out, thankfully. And for some reason, no matter how early I wake up, I always get to my destination late. Like, I always have to do some night hiking, which is, both exciting and scary at the same time. So, why it's exciting? Because no one's here. Literally at a campsite that I'm hiking to, I'm the only person there, because you had to like make a reservation, and it was actually pretty cheap. And where I parked, there was not supposed to be overnight parking, but I asked one of the rangers and they said, "Oh, it's fine if you have like a reservation and stuff." So it's kind of exciting because no one's here. It's just you and you. But it's also scary because of the same exact reason. No one's here. If something happens to you, well, you're screwed. Check this out. Yeah. Another reason that it's exciting is because, you see the trail, you see the woods or the mountains from a different perspective. And it just really humbles you. It humbles you. But it's a nice challenge too. It's like when you finish the trail, feels good. You know that you did pretty good. You did something that not a lot of people have the guts to do. A lot of people, when I tell them that, hey, I can't hike at night, they're like, "Are you crazy?" Well, no, I'm not crazy. It's fun. Is it dangerous? I don't know. I mean, if you're careful, if you respect the nature respects you. Nature has nothing against you. So, I'm deep in the bear country right now. And I'm probably gonna see some black bears. And they're dangerous. But you can avoid getting in contact with them. Like, if you see one, you just stay like 50 feet away. You talk loud. That's one reason I'm doing this right now, so I can avoid bears. I have my bear bell that I have to probably use. There we go. We can hear it now. But yeah, just respect the nature, and the nature respects you. Yeah. It's getting pretty dark. As you can see, the sky is still not as dark, but the woods is actually pretty dark. And it's obviously because of all these trees. So I think you can hear that sound. I do not know what they are. I don't like their sound. I hear them all the time. I think they're just birds. I don't know what kind of birds. Yeah, I don't like that sound. It can get annoying sometimes. But as you can see, it's completely dark. And if I do turn off my flashlight, you cannot see anything. Oh, okay. That thing is glowing. There are some dots on it that just like glows. See? I know what it is. Oh, it's just water. After 2 hours, I am now hiking on a steady trail. It's not steep. It's going down a little bit. Oh crap. Well, I do not know what just happened. My head torch just turned off. It gave me a mini heart attack. I don't know what happened. Yeah, okay, so as I was saying, it's the trail is not steep right now. It's just actually pretty good. Okay, bye. Well, I didn't think I'm gonna run out of battery on my head torch, but surprisingly enough, I did. And it is now turned off. I do have a power bank that I can use later in my tent, but I mean, I'm not gonna need it really tomorrow. But I have a flashlight, so kids always have backup. And yeah, this is my flashlight. It's less powerful than my head torch, but it will do. Because if I didn't have it, I could not really hike. I can't see crap. Yeah, alright, bye. This is where I'm supposed to camp. Next to this creepy old barn. It's real creepy. In the middle of the night. I mean, look, if I turn this off, you can't see shit. I shouldn't have cursed. Anyways, this is just shelter. And my god, it's very foggy. The air is very dense here. I don't know how high I am right now, like in terms of elevation, but I don't know, I think it's pretty high actually. Let's see, what does this board say? Which reminds me of scary movies. Oh my god, can you see how dense the weather is? You probably can't. Oh, that's just the directions. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. I mean, this is gonna stay here tonight, and I'm gonna go back tomorrow. The bell that you can hear is actually, that's the bear bell that I mentioned. Look at this. God. There's a broom there. What does it say? You must have a reservation and a permit to stay here. The use of tents and hammocks is prohibited. Okay, I'll read that there. Is there anyone here? No. I did see something pink. Oh, where is that? Yeah. Yeah. This is where I'm supposed to be. Users are authorized to use a tent outside the shelter to provide for social distancing. Are you kidding me? Idiots. Alright. Okay. We're just gonna camp here, I guess. And somehow I have service here. Alright. This is gonna be not the last one. I'm gonna talk about how I feel. Alright, bye. Okay, I just got here. It was a 7-mile hike, and I think it took me about less than 3 hours. It was a difficult hike. There are a bunch of mice here. It's funny, I was like, oh, look. I was like, what is that? I heard something just like walking, or like running on the woods, tapping on the woods. Mice. and I fucking hate my. Just brush my teeth, of course, away from my tent, so it won't attract any animals or anything to my tent. And it's not that bad. It's not that humid. It's not that hot. It's not that cold. I think it's gonna get colder, obviously, throughout the night. But I don't think it's gonna get that cold. I think it's gonna just get to, I don't know, low 70s, mid 60s or something, which is pretty good. I have my boy. Oof. I have my sleeping bag set up. My tent. I am in my tent right now, and that's pretty good. Some people ask me why I travel alone. Well, you tell me, does anyone really want to drive for 20 hours, sleep at a Walmart parking lot, come here, uh, hike for 3 hours, and then in the middle of the night, and then sleep in a sleeping bag in a tent, and you do that for 10 days or 2 weeks? Does anyone really want to do that? I mean, I don't think so. Or at least I don't know anyone who would want to do it. Obviously, there are a lot of people who does it, but I don't know anyone. Did you hear that? Oh, I can't see anything. But it's an interesting life. It's you learn a lot, and it makes you stronger. In the long run, you learn to be more independent. You learn how to treat nature, I guess. Right, so I woke up about an hour ago, later than I wanted to, and it was kind of cold. Yeah, but it wasn't too bad. Last night wasn't too bad. And I was just getting ready to leave, and I saw these two very interesting people. They were actually doing like a week-long backpacking trip, and they were telling me that where they're coming from, and what they saw on the trail, and they were really tempting me to just do like a longer backpacking trip, but yeah, I don't have the right gear for like a longer backpacking trip, and my knees hurt. I mean, I always had knee problems, so um, but it just like got me thinking, like maybe next time, uh, I really want to do it, but I know I don't have uh, the right stuff, and I don't have enough food actually. So maybe next time I'll do it. I'll just get more food. Upgrade some of my gear, make them lighter, and come back here and do like a week long backpacking trip or something. The Appalachian Trail, they were telling me that it's like 2,000 something miles, and they met someone on their way to this shelter here that was like hiking 20 miles a day, which is insane. 20 miles a day, and the 2,000-mile trail thingy took them about 3 months. It usually takes people about 6 months, but it took them about 3 months, which is crazy. So I don't know if I'd be able to. I don't. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to do it alone. Uh, for like a longer backpacking trip. I would need someone to go with. So let me know if you're interested. All right, so hiking in the day is a lot more different than hiking at night. It's actually a lot more beautiful, as you can see, and you know, you can actually see, and yeah. So I just got back to my car and I am still wearing my extra bag. I just dropped off my backpack and I'd say it was a small success. But yes, that's it for now.